New Era University Integrated School is now accepting applicants for academic year 2021-2022. Integrated School offers nursery, kinder, elementary, junior high school, and senior high school, offering the following tracks and strands: academic track, accountancy, business and management; general academic strand, humanities and social sciences; and science, technology, engineering and mathematics strands; arts and design track, literary and theater arts, media and visual arts, and music strands. Technical, vocational, livelihood track, home economics, and information and communication technology strands. We also offer special education programs. New Era University is a PAYAC accredited school and accepts senior high school vouchers.
Our distinguished guests, dear students, dedicated parents, our unrelenting and dynamic mentors, welcome to the 46th Recognition Day program of New Era University Integrated School, academic year 2020-2021.
Sisingit sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit kong bangka. Magilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na walhating pagsinta, buhay ay langis sa piling mo. Kaya na pagkay mga api, ang pamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
And now, to give us the opening remarks, please welcome the Integrated School Principal, Brother Sunday S. Sibul.
To the school administrators, faculty and staff, parents and awardees, a pleasant day to all of us. This virtual recognition ceremony of the integrated school marks a very successful academic year that we thought we would be able to finish. We started it with so much uncertainties, but we faced them all with a positive outlook in life and filled our hearts with so much hope that in God's grace and mercy had guided and looked after us. The field of education is one of the most affected sectors when the pandemic started. With the school closures and mobility restrictions imposed by the government, it has become impossible for students and faculty members to conduct on-campus classes. Thus, it creates a sense of isolation and inconvenience from a lack of face-to-face interaction. All of us were affected by this new normal situation. Each one of us suffered from this new phase of our lives, including the system of education. But these intervening factors did not hinder New Era University to provide quality education. New Era University thought of ways on how we can provide quality educations and to continuously impart first-rate teaching. And one of the creative ways on how to continuously impart first-rate teaching is by online education or distance learning. Having you in mind, our dear students and beloved stakeholders, and with the present situation, we shifted our gears and fully integrated the use of smart learning environment to carry out our vision and mission in providing quality education anchored on Christian values, which is a unique trait of our beloved university. Modern technology plays a major role in making our online learning possible. This technology is making inroads in the way we teach today. In our university, we made use of New Era University Virtual Learning Environment or NUBLE. By providing this digital platform, you were able to experience an interactive and engaging classroom setting. And currently, we are in the process of improving, innovating, and collaborating to give you more realistic classroom experience that you deserve. This academic year 2020-2021 has never been easy journey. Since the onset of the pandemic, we have faced different challenges and burdens globally, but we were able to make it all because our Almighty God has always been gracious and full of compassion to each every one of us. He always listens to our prayers and always attends to our needs and safety. Let me extend my warmest congratulations to the awardees who bravely sojourned this new normal and were able to emerge victorious. Let me also extend our congratulations to the loving and supportive parents of the awardees for their relentless guidance to your children. Brothers and sisters, as we continue our journey in this new normal, may the words of God always guide us. 1 Peter 1:13 says, "So prepare your minds for service. With complete self-control, put all your hope in the grace that will be yours when Jesus Christ comes." We are grateful to our Lord God for the awards that you will receive later on. But more than that, we must honor and be proud of the grace of salvation that will be given to us when our Lord Jesus Christ returns. Again, congratulations and welcome to this memorable virtual event.
Today marks another milestone in the history of New Era University Integrated School as we gather and celebrate success on its 46th Recognition Day program with the theme NEU Graduates Navigating the New Normal by Putting All Hopes in the Grace of God.
Our speaker for today is an educator of virtue and dedication. She is a great mother and a wife, a hardworking teacher who managed to finish pursuing her studies. She successfully completed her 2 Masters of Education in Educational Management and Special Education in our beloved alma mater, New Era University. These achievements never stop her from growing as she also takes her PhD units. Coupled with an impressive background, she became a motivated teacher in our university as she was assigned to these different tasks. She is the Araling Panlipunan Subject Area Coordinator since 2014 to present, Boy Scout Coordinator 1993 to 1995. She also rendered her confounding service as one of the Recognition and Accreditation Chairman. She is a living idiom of a committed educator as she continues to gain more knowledge and share these skills with the world of writing and education. She is a book author from 2014 to present. Among her published books are Kasarinlan at Kalinangan, grades 4 and 5, and Bansang Hinirang, grades 1 and 2, for Araling Panlipunan, and Empowering Science, Learning for grade 2. She has become the person she is today because of the values she developed while dedicating her noble duty to Nuira University. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker for today, Professor Irma F. Garrigues.
Academic and administrative officials, faculty members, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pride to congratulate our young achievers and honor our dear parents because despite our difficult situation, we were able to confront all the problems brought about by the pandemic. Looking back, nobody could have ever imagined that there would be anything harder than what we have experienced since lockdown. Let us not forget also the first-hand experience of having online distance learning on October 5, 2020. Most of us did not know yet how to navigate New Era University virtual learning environment, the overwhelming graded activities to be answered and be submitted on time, internet connectivity issues to deal with, natural calamities that besieged our country, and all other factors that affected us. Everyone has faced the different challenges in life, especially our physical well-being and our loved ones too. The country is also being besieged with unemployment, financial dilemma, and so much more. But our concerted effort overcame the unforeseen public health crisis. And now, here you are, victorious. Education is a long process of continuous learning, of acquisition of knowledge, values, and skills. Education is also hard work and expensive, but Filipinos treat it very highly. No matter what the situation brings, parents will always make it a point to bring their children to school because they value education, consider it as an inexhaustible wealth. Young achievers, that was the reasons why you are here in this momentous event. How about giving a round of applause to your parents? According to World Bank's estimation, in its latest report, the World Bank saw the poverty rate in the Philippines further declining to 19.8% in 2020 and 18.7% in 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic threatens to reverse decades of progress in the fight against global poverty and income inequalities, and it jeopardizes the children's future. In a broader perspective, the World Bank estimates that an additional 88 million to 115 million people will fall into extreme poverty in 2020, with the total rising to as many as 150 million by 2021. All of you are lucky because your parents painstakingly encouraged each one of you to continue your study here at New Era University despite this pandemic time. Another round of applause to our dear parents. Is poverty prevalent only in the Philippines? The answer is no. Poverty is widespread all over the world. Is poverty the only problem humanity is facing? According to World Vision International, if poverty exists, there is homelessness, violence, famine, malnutrition, detrimental diseases, and others. The usual victims are children like you. According to VirginProject.org, there are 10 biggest problems that the world is facing: poverty, religious conflict and war, political polarization, government accountability, education, food and water, health in developing nations, credit access, discrimination, and physical fitness. Among the listed problems, notice that the first was poverty. One of the ways to conquer this is to acquire knowledge, because education can reduce poverty. Where can we get education? We can get it through attending school regularly. You should be thankful because you were enrolled to one of the private institutions despite the hardships of life. Take this opportunity to strive harder in your studies. Be persistent in all your undertakings. Conduct devotional prayers and let God light up your path. You are being taught by your parents to build a strong relationship with God, to draw you closer to Him. Because of this, we are always reminded to be prayerful, always seek His guidance, and entrust everything to Him. This relationship is a bond that is shaped in love and nurtured through continual communication and trust. Navigating this new normal is not an easy thing to do. Every day, we are facing with a lot of problems such as health crisis, anxiety or depression, unemployment, financial crisis, unfair treatment, and the likes. As human beings, problems will stay with us, and they are not going anywhere unless we face and solve them. We acknowledge the problems, solve them, and get on with our lives with the guidance of our God. We have God, a living God that we can always turn to with all our tribulations in life. All you need to do is communicate through prayers and entrust everything to Him. Having faith is synonymous with having trust. By putting your complete faith in Him is the same with letting God oversee your growth as a soul and how He steers your course as you navigate your way through this journey of yours. Let God direct your life and thou all your plans, and you will never go wrong. Students, be the pride and joy to your parents. Never forget to thank and glorify God in everything you do, because He never ceases His love to His obedient people. God bless in all your future undertakings. And once again, congratulations, parents and achievers.
Thank you very much, Professor Irma F. Garrigues, for that very inspiring message.
This significant event is not possible if not for our dedicated teachers who have rendered their invaluable services by guiding these students to the right path. We also recognize and appreciate the parents who gave their unconditional love and ending support and words of encouragement in every step of the way. Because of this, our students became active not only in academics but also in co-curricular activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the most awaited part of the program. Here are the achievement awardees from the Special Education Program, the Scholastic Reading Program awardees with the categories Scholastic Star Reader Award for students with the greatest number of books read and quizzes passed for the whole academic year, the highest Legsile Award for those who garnered the highest Legsile score on the Scholastic Reading Inventory Post-Test for grade level, and highest Legsile Growth Award for those with the highest Legsile growth from pre-test to post-test, and the academic honors for each grade level.
Please welcome the awardees in Grade 1.
Juliano Ramon Lorenzo M. Ledonio, Achievement Awardee. Paul Angelo V. Lugue, Achievement Awardee.
Angelo Rochelle D. Alvarez with academic honors. Sean Tristan B. Antaran with academic honors. Sian Chrysler A. Balaba with academic honors. Angela Denise R. Benavente with academic honors. Rafael Inigo B. Cabasada with academic honors. Nathan Edric B. Cagara with academic honors. Herman A. Kalimlim III with academic honors. Erin Julian G. Centeno with academic honors. Aldred Adlon O. Credito with academic honors. Tomas Andre S. Deloa with academic honors. Sofia Amara S. Fuentes with academic honors. Liza Oli D. Gakutan with academic honors. Ethan Christopher C. Mackey with academic honors. Genesis Jake L. Mercado with academic honors. Catherine Camille T. Moreno with academic honors. Lexi Ocean L. Paraz with academic honors. Shan Ira U. Prado with academic honors. Felix Nathaniel T. Pring with academic honors. Sophia Audrey V. Raimundo with academic honors. Kian Matthew L. Sabio with academic honors. Galilee T. Talamayan with academic honors. Marcus Achilles V. Tibayan with academic honors. Kevin Carter Queza with academic honors. Julian Althea M. Ventura with academic honors. Christoph Gerald A. Villanueva with academic honors. Jessica Nicole L. Young with academic honors. Green Yarden G. Angeles with highest Lexal Score Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Kian Luis C. Balungita with academic honors. Daryl Forth O. Bautista with academic honors. Sian Christoph M. Caberto with academic honors. Jamia Ivane M. Cruz with academic honors. Margot Chanel L. Dangilan with academic honors. Lucas Joaquin L. Galvez with academic honors. Andriana Lay B. Maron with academic honors. Lucas Miguel U. Montalban with academic honors. John Drake M. Nunez with academic honors. Charmaine V. Osias with academic honors. Christoph Felix R. Parlade with academic honors. Joanna Micaela B. Payawal with academic honors. Jaslyn Mia Grace R. Ramos with academic honors. Ayesha Zane N. Sanchez with academic honors. Felicity Alexia P. Tambasin with academic honors. Sean Luis G. Vicente with academic honors. Stephen W. Yan with academic honors. John Izell G. Academia with academic honors. U. Matthew M. Aguilos with academic honors. Adriel T. Alvarino with academic honors. Charles Einer R. Bautista with academic honors. Shami B. Budoso with academic honors. Nathaniel C. Kababungan with academic honors. Megan Luis B. Camillo with academic honors. Zach Inigo D. Campo with academic honors. Zachary Klein K. Cruz with academic honors. Harvey David F. De La Vega with academic honors. Jazzy Jane I. Fajardo with academic honors. Yasi Lorraine Gantanco with academic honors. Franz Angelo S. Grosella with academic honors. Uriel Danen C. Langit with academic honors. Eugene Emmanuel A. Liabado IV with academic honors. Umaya M. Madale with academic honors. Zian Nathaniel S. Moreno with academic honors. Adler Paul P. Painaga with academic honors. Andrea Bianca N. Rodriguez with academic honors. Ramsha Cristiana B. Roque with academic honors. Jana Rubena Victoria C. Sanchez with academic honors. Princess Thea P. Santillan with academic honors. Erico Yuan G. Santos with academic honors. Eris Luna P. Villaraza with academic honors. Felicity Liana T. Alvarez with academic honors. Amira Jail B. Batoon with highest Lexel Growth Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Yuri R. Bayudan with academic honors. Jasel F. Canicosa with academic honors. Bryce N. Parigma with academic honors. Eliana Venice B. Castillo with academic honors. Gabriel R. Ceciliano with academic honors. Ayana Nozomi G. Ching with academic honors. Heaven Ryle R. De Gabriel with academic honors. Caitlin Ray B. De Solisa, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Micah Skyra D. Aguria with academic honors. Chris Eldrick C. M. with academic honors. Janelle Eleanor A. Gambito with academic honors. Kate M. Gomez with academic honors. Amanda Lynn C. Lazaro with academic honors. Eliza Monique T. Lawokso with academic honors. Chanel Ladiness A. Loyola with academic honors. Zach Aiden C. Lucero with academic honors. Julian D. Mananghil with academic honors. Sila Joey G. Martinez with academic honors. Kendra Glenice P. Obelio with academic honors. Jacob Andre V. Pasion with academic honors. Aldridge G. Robes with academic honors. Rex Daniel M. Salamat with academic honors. Zion Eraniel G. Suratos with academic honors. Joshua Angelo A. Torres with academic honors.
Please welcome the awardees in Grade 2.
Grade 2 Special Education Program. Samantha Martina M. Abrigo, Achievement Awardee. Jace Elspeth H. Arsenal, Achievement Awardee. Brian Joe B. De Guzman, Achievement Awardee. Jared Timothy O. Felix, Achievement Awardee. Alexander Cyrus Elijah J. Juan, Achievement Awardee. Jesus Jimo S. Miranda, Achievement Awardee. Mateo Gabriel A. Noble, Achievement Awardee. Mia Sofia Isabel L. Trapsi, Achievement Awardee.
Lauren Asia R. Almazan with academic honors. Fatima Alzara M. Amen with academic honors. Rain Carlo G. Odije with academic honors. Shana Anika G. Avila with academic honors. Mish Kalen A. Kalimlim with academic honors. Jose Mateo P. Cortez with academic honors. Leighton Nathaniel A. Watson with academic honors. Mary Angel Euphoria T. Del Rosario with academic honors. Royce Jaden B. De Los Santos with academic honors. Precious Rumi C. Dulce with academic honors. Safia Rene Esquera with academic honors. Zoe Eliora D. Go with academic honors. Chloe L. Llanera with academic honors. Priya Faith S. Malapitan with academic honors. Chavez Ann R. Miliano with academic honors. Eduardo Jose T. Moñasque with academic honors. Elijah Nuble S. Palapar with academic honors. Sebastian Rayleigh L. Pamitan with academic honors. Chloe Joy B. Reforma with academic honors. Ephraim Jairos M. Ricardos, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Riley A. Rufo with academic honors. Liwi Era O. Sakdalan with academic honors. Johan Kyler A. Cerato with academic honors. Matthew Nathan E. Solpico with academic honors. Daniel G. Tadeo with academic honors. Gian D. Valenzuela with academic honors. And Rafaela Adriel I. Valoria with academic honors. Ralph Daniel L. Alferez with highest Lexile Score Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Charlene Elise G. Alvero with academic honors. Abby Rayleigh G. Armas with academic honors. Joshua Iniego C. Blancaflor with academic honors. Eris Kate D. Buban with academic honors. Ethan J. C. Caranto with academic honors. Joseph Enrico V. Chua with academic honors. Chestel Jade P. Cortan with academic honors. Aleria Nicole L. Di Maano with academic honors. Matt Angelo M. Edic with academic honors. Chris Ivan P. M. with academic honors. Armand Hector O. Garcia with academic honors. Cian Elise A. Gutierrez with academic honors. Zion Edward C. Leasing with academic honors. Luis Margaret R. Mendoza with academic honors. Sophia Yumi M. Miklat with academic honors. Ron Brian M. Pangilinan with academic honors. Rexy Joy C. Penaso with academic honors. Jacob Lance R. Puno with academic honors. Bryden Sejon A. Ramirez with academic honors. Prince Gabriel I. Revilla with academic honors. Jensen Ashley J. Rivera with academic honors. Mike Briel R. Rodriguez with academic honors. Angeli Razel O. Sunyas with academic honors. Ritza Annabella M. Vargas with academic honors. Enzo Miguel A. Ipot with academic honors. Althea Jem P. Sape with academic honors. And Amia Gabriel P. Sape with academic honors.
Zion Yori E. Asas with academic honors. Ashaya Laris C. Persabe with academic honors. Princess Charlotte E. Bocala with academic honors. Dwayne Jacob G. Caballero with academic honors. Kyle Gabriel D. Calugas with academic honors. Anika Jerin D. Castillo with academic honors. Albert Daniel E. Chu with academic honors. Akisha Wayne C. Dedal with academic honors. Enzo Levy U. Dizon with academic honors. Shira Zian Q. Dorado with academic honors. Mark Jan E. Fuentes Osorio with academic honors. Felix Dave M. Galapon with academic honors. Josh Nigel S. Garcia with academic honors. Sofia M. Genove with academic honors. Colleen D. Manangkil with academic honors. Earlyson Richard C. Marquez with academic honors. Renesme Alnea E. Narciso with academic honors. Paula Jem A. Orlanda with academic honors. Nicole Ann C. Pobadora with academic honors. Amira L. Poblador with academic honors. Sofia Eliza Paz G. Ramos with academic honors. Rafael Luis S. Rojas with academic honors. Mirel M. Rosario with academic honors. Sebastian Angelo D. Salazar with academic honors. Ezequiel Joen R. Salvador with academic honors. Jules Marcus R. Valdez with academic honors. Sofia C. Villawan with academic honors. Jacob Gabriel H. Zamora with academic honors. Cesaria C. Acabo with academic honors. Harold Andre S. Apuhar with academic honors. Aliyah Victoria C. Ang with academic honors. Mark Kyrie C. Babas with academic honors. Paul Angelo R. Buenavente with academic honors. Marcus Argel M. Cañete with academic honors. Donovan O. Puna with academic honors. Limuel Matthew G. De Leon with academic honors. Gion Ezekiah C. De Cepeda with academic honors. Caitlin Joyce D. Dizon with academic honors. Creon Zainab E. Estrella with academic honors. Gerald Gael E. Galyemin with academic honors. Leyen U. Garcia with academic honors. Kiefer Albred E. Gorom with academic honors. Eris Solet C. Guerra with academic honors. Luis Zian I. Guillermo with academic honors. Juvea Carmen E. Gutierrez with academic honors. Nico Gleiser M. Ladrillo with academic honors. Jan Hadrich M. Lirio with academic honors. Jewel Cassandra A. Lumaque with academic honors. Josar Kane S. Malnegro with academic honors. Nehemiah Paulos H. Martinez with academic honors. Ira Joy D. Tala with academic honors. John Ray B. Talents with academic honors. Leisure Kailmark G. Torres with academic honors. Marvin A. Aquino with academic honors. Luis L. Bon with academic honors. Edmond Lawrence C. Boyd with highest Lexile Growth Award and with academic honors. Zenith Sophia D. Cabahu with academic honors. Erica Janelle L. Dagdo with academic honors. Krista Tatiana C. Fami with academic honors. Feljun A. Fuentes III with academic honors. Aaron Edward C. Gozum with academic honors. Prince Jedar S. Landini with academic honors. Angela Murdel M. Legaspi with academic honors. Paula Vemina L. Manievo with academic honors. Ashton J. B. Mendoza with academic honors. Jeremias Israel F. Mendoza IV with academic honors. Cedric Angelo D. Nicolas with academic honors. Edward Dan M. Orosa with academic honors. Edward Raven D. Pretorio with academic honors. Andre Luis C. Tamoro with academic honors.
Please welcome the awardees in grade 3.
Red Giro V. Maca, Achievement Awardee. Maria J.C. B. Ramos, Achievement Awardee. Nira Bianca A. Reyes, Achievement Awardee.
Grade 3 Chronicles. Jim Edward B. Casil with highest Lifestyle Growth Award from Scholastic Reading Program. Glenn Samara Ira Alanya with academic honors. Kit Allen G. Alfonso with academic honors. Christian Miguel S. Aquino with academic honors. Lexis Rain A. Castillo with academic honors. Lauren Ashley D. Chu with academic honors. Amery O. Doliente with academic honors. Kim Rachel B. Garcia with academic honors. Jerkin T. Jimeno II with academic honors. Romeo Darren O. Habrica with academic honors. Samantha B. Mangkoy with academic honors. Pauline Gabriel A. Orlanda with academic honors. Gabriel Ethan L. Paquin with academic honors. Cherise Ira S. Ramirez with academic honors. Marco Jem O. Rivera, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Niu Angel V. Vivas with academic honors. Johan Adrian Ang with academic honors. Aubrey Rexy Angel D. Bautista with academic honors. Summer Sky V. Wazar with academic honors. Neil Shane L. Borilla with academic honors. J3 Celine A. Borja with academic honors. John Blair Abelard R. Boy with academic honors. Faye Rian P. Bensalida with academic honors. Jonelle S. Kataag with academic honors. Erin P. Kausapin with academic honors. Manuel Fonso T. Conde with academic honors. Christine Dorothy G. Cortez with academic honors. Ivan Carl P. Quizon with academic honors. Ricardo Eraño A. Dairit with academic honors. Alexa Maritoni T. De Guzman with academic honors. Ralph Matthew T. Danjego with academic honors. Kira Almarie S. Julian with academic honors. Princess Daryl Wynn S. Landingin with academic honors. August Cesar S. Maliwat with academic honors. Cariel Danica B. Manansala with academic honors. Yelena J. Rubio with academic honors. Luis Gerard B. Sakdalan with academic honors. Zaiba Queenie D. Samia with academic honors. Atalia B. Santillan with academic honors. Anya Isabella F. Veran with academic honors. Corinne Joan D. Villegas with academic honors. Keandre Zuriel A. Ang with academic honors. Ethan Rainiel S. Anyevas with academic honors. Tomomi B. Ayoki with academic honors. Jade Andre A. Borantes with academic honors. Hara Blair R. De Jesus with academic honors. Miguel Joaquin S. De La Torre with academic honors. Rose Gwen L. Enriquez with academic honors. Denzel R. Halasan with academic honors. Beirut M. Linchoco with academic honors. Joshua Matthew T. Malte with academic honors. Macy Bell M. Navarro with academic honors. Moray Evangelo M. Pablo with academic honors. Irolf Anon Steve F. Pasol with academic honors. Aiden Gabriel A. Peralta with academic honors. Jehan Miel N. San Miguel with academic honors. Kevin Ram D. Tambogon with academic honors.
Shane Axel F. Alcantara with academic honors. Ismael S. Alipustai with academic honors. Franchelle Eira G. Balmaceda with academic honors. David Elijah A. Balmonte with academic honors. Vince William C. Basco with academic honors. Dia Cassandra B. Katakutan with academic honors. Zebedee Gabriel R. Cruz with academic honors. Hyacinth Izia Ruey L. Evangelista with academic honors. Ayesha Gail A. Fernandez with academic honors. Chelsea D. Herbacio with academic honors. Paula Elaine A. Gomez with highest Legsal Score Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Francesca Isabel Bilomoxo with academic honors. Kayan Blue B. Marquez with academic honors. Kylel E. Pineda with academic honors. Jane Camille A. Saberon with academic honors. Ezekiel Dimo S. Santa Cruz with academic honors. Diana Flair R. Tabios with academic honors. Adam L. Tongol with academic honors. Earl Edward R. Aliza with academic honors. Aisha Lovin B. Antaran with academic honors. Gavin Carlson B. Antaran with academic honors. Ashley Janelle D. Castillo with academic honors. Dominic A. Catabona with academic honors. Sofia Isabel K. Cruz with academic honors. Rovic Azez O. de la Cruz with academic honors. Princess Nayan S. de la Peña with academic honors. Cedric Usain M. Espinosa with academic honors. Felix Chem Edward P. Evangelio with academic honors. Seb Quinsebon B. Formento with academic honors. Mariah Isabel G. Gamboa with academic honors. Kirsten Bella M. Halbuna with academic honors. Ayesha S. Lumbao with academic honors. Julia Zarika S. Mandalansan with academic honors. Joel Kenrick P. Miranda with academic honors. Kent Rafael New Montalban with academic honors. Amber Coley M. Pablo with academic honors. Joseph Cleo A. Palabasan with academic honors. John Albert A. Pandes with academic honors. Maidel L. Poblador with academic honors. Lucas Miguel F. Solpico with academic honors. Gabriel Angelo M. Tolentino with academic honors. Roxanne Rihanna G. Valenzuela with academic honors. Joaquin Charles Miguel P. Villar with academic honors. Matt Joshua E. Villarmino with academic honors.
Please welcome the awardees in Grade 4.
Grade 4 Special Education Program. U1 Sky T. Arganio, Achievement Awardee. Vem Jahniel I. Dashon, Achievement Awardee. Jose Antonio F. Ortiz, Achievement Awardee.
Charmel T. Alvarez with academic honors. Jaden Dominic J. Anantacion with academic honors. Web Angelo P. Pucala with academic honors. Bella Christine C. Boy with academic honors. Matthew Alexander M. Briones with academic honors. Jewel R. Castañeda with academic honors. Sofia Cecilia Suzanne M. Cortez with academic honors. Rian Kylie R. Lorenzana with academic honors. Genuine Emerald I. Malyari with academic honors. Glenn Isaac Mandalones with academic honors. Susaja Emenard B. Mendelebar with academic honors. Sheldon Wayne D. Morcoso, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Reneng Tracy N. Parado with academic honors. Mark Excel A. Hayon with academic honors. Kristen Adrian F. Prado with academic honors. Alejandro Elezer M. Ramos with academic honors. J.Ann Axel G. Rilucio with academic honors. Samantha Shelo B. Rizada with academic honors. Jervis Sean M. Rosario with academic honors. Gabriel Allen B. Sanglay with academic honors. Verel Daniel M. Solidor with academic honors. And Armiel Feliz P. Tiongco with academic honors. Felix Washington B. Aguada with academic honors. Angelo Noel F. Balolong with academic honors. Alan Kyle D. Chu with academic honors. Joseph Austin A. Dairit with academic honors. Jacob Riley C. Del Puerto with academic honors. Carlis Angela T. Ebero with academic honors. Pamela D. Esmeria with academic honors. Joseph Cedric B. Petting with academic honors. Nico Franz D. Guillermo with academic honors. Marcela S. Hipolito with academic honors. Derek Lucas D. Manalo with academic honors. Era Cassandra P. Mananes with academic honors. Hans Sherwin C. Mantes with academic honors. Chloe Dominic H. Ramos with academic honors. Yanzay Elise C. Reyes with academic honors. Dijen P. Reliera with academic honors. Rain Margaret Y. Servinias with academic honors. And Esmajea A. C. with academic honors. Zia Emmanuel C. Libunao with highest Lexile Score Award from Scholastic Reading Program. Princess Angel D. Ada with academic honors. Renzo Cristiano C. Cruz with academic honors. Kevin Luis A. Pontanilla with academic honors. Chef Justin L. Grecochea with academic honors. Aaron Angelo E. Guillermo with academic honors. Charles Norel E. Madrid with academic honors. Kian Irel V. Salas with academic honors. Marcos Joy D. Talamayan with academic honors. And Iverson S. Tibay with academic honors.
Dea Sherry S. Anyevas with academic honors. Arnel Dominic E. Baltazar with academic honors. Aya Vea Mayeli G. Cunanan with academic honors. Kylie R. Dizon with academic honors. Romel Jem C. Dulce with academic honors. Cheyenne Nisha E. 14 with academic honors. Zachary Carol A. Hando with highest Lexile Growth Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Adriel Benjamin O. Ladimo with academic honors. Arlie Ben John O. Ladimo with academic honors. Romy Rahina S. Manangan with academic honors. Sofia Anesca C. Akumen with academic honors. Matthew Isaiah F. Reyes with academic honors. Randis Adriana M. Santa Maria with academic honors. Zaira Elise R. Tagakay with academic honors. Lakira Jen B. Tobiera with academic honors. Luis Viel A. Alaan with academic honors. Nayeli Adela L. Alferez with academic honors. Edelweiss Amriel L. Asuncion with academic honors. Jaren Atreu V. Baricante with academic honors. Amberly Faith L. Bariring with academic honors. Keith Dylan T. Ching with academic honors. Cyril Julian P. Cortan with academic honors. Kertwin Celestine G. Cruz with academic honors. Angel Isabel R. de Gabriel with academic honors. Andrews Josh T. Galvez with academic honors. Jamie Noriel A. Gambito with academic honors. Liovel Ira C. Lisi with academic honors. Jody Alicia S. Manansala with academic honors. Julian Dre A. Marin with academic honors. John Ray Carl A. Mesa with academic honors. Emelita Denise T. Pahar with academic honors. Jairus Ian M. Pasco with academic honors. Dwayne Angel A. Pineda with academic honors. Lauren M. Portento with academic honors. Gabriel Daphne P. Rivera with academic honors. Edson R.J. A. Saberon with academic honors. Mika Ian O. Sunyas with academic honors. Jessica Miel D. Zabaliero with academic honors.
The awardees in grade 5.
Nathaniel Artemio L. Francisco, Achievement Awardee. Lorenzo Gabriel C. Gilio, Achievement Awardee. Vaughn Kingston Yu, Achievement Awardee.
Elijah Rain L. Munar with highest Lexile Growth Award from Scholastic Reading Program. Pauline Janina D. Acebuque with academic honors. Jael Kathleen E. Amarille with academic honors. Jayzy Jem A. Augusto with academic honors. Sean Andrix G. Avila with academic honors. Georgina Jed O. Cantre with academic honors. Lynch Ivory D. Casano with academic honors. Arthur Joseph D. Castillo with academic honors. Juliana E. Honde with academic honors. Frances Bien G. De Vera with academic honors. Lian Maris C. Timayuga with academic honors. Saiden Suwan Q. Dorado with academic honors. Tuesday Sofia Beatriz M. Ebron with academic honors. Rhea Cassandra M. Carlitos with academic honors. LJ Michiko V. Gindoy with Academic Honors. Uriel Seth F. Condrade with Academic Honors. Eranio Rodelmir M. Legaspi with Academic Honors. Earlrich C. Marquez with Academic Honors. Liam Kyla F. Miranda with Academic Honors. Joyce Nicolette M. Reyes with Academic Honors. Dorothy Ann D. Salazar with Academic Honors. Arlie M. Tangonan with Academic Honors. Charlene Isabel A. Tangili with Academic Honors. Eliza May G. Bayaka with Academic Honors. Virgil Angelo C. Directo with Academic Honors. Evan Sebastian D. Dizon with Academic Honors. Tristan Edward C. Duarte with highest Lexile Growth Award and with Academic Honors. Arvin Josery S. Lubit with Academic Honors. Julian Vinier B. Miranda with Academic Honors. McKearns Brizo C. Miranda with Academic Honors. Dorothy Camille B. Nugit with Academic Honors. Kathleen E. Villanueva with Academic Honors. Matt Enzo B. Adalia with Academic Honors. Yumi Aneska A. Adaya with Academic Honors. Michael E. Alcaide with Academic Honors. Kirsten Shana A. Balaba with Academic Honors. Kim Gabrielle G. Balbuena with Academic Honors. Ashton Nicolo A. Quaton with Academic Honors. Lovell Felix S. Dasmariñas with Academic Honors. Alexis Eman E. Francisco with Academic Honors. Shera Anastasia S. Fuentes with Academic Honors. Azriel Irvin C. Galang with Academic Honors. Ashanti Max A. Garcia with Academic Honors. Dana Edris S. Gumabon with Academic Honors. Liz Yvonne M. Manalo with Academic Honors. Ferdy M. Manito with Academic Honors. Romel Angelo F. Nicolas with Academic Honors. Princess Sabrina Oreiro with Academic Honors. Marian Crisnet S. Parto with Academic Honors. Kirsten Danica E. Sanhil with Academic Honors.
Mara Caitlin Arborero with Academic Honors. Lorraine Kit R. Capin with Academic Honors. Natanya Gabrielle N. Cerro with Academic Honors. Angelique Emerald C. Corpus with Academic Honors. Sucre Christophe Germain M. Cortez with academic honors. Janelle Era B. De Mesa with academic honors. Eunice Francesca S. Dizon with academic honors. Urged Felix D. Estrella with academic honors. Rian Jana B. Granada with academic honors. Marshall B. Sanchez III with academic honors. Nathan Timothy E. Tambasakan with academic honors. Mika Bratis S. Ugali with academic honors. Frisia Haina T. Tolentino, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program. Michael Enzo R. Almasan with academic honors. Aliyah A. Barbo with academic honors. John S. Carvalho with academic honors. Natasha Clarice O. De La Cruz with academic honors. Aaron Edward R. Dialogo with academic honors. Ernest Giovanni C. Eugenio with academic honors. Shania Jane C. Cabelete with academic honors. Android Vest T. Galvez with academic honors. Alison B. Garcia with academic honors. Denise Amber A. Guevara with academic honors. Denise Lay J. Lazaro with academic honors. Micaela Esha G. Magayones with academic honors. Sofia Divina P. Reyes with academic honors. Samantha Sofia Fiel L. Santos with academic honors. Willia Z. Sarmiento with academic honors. Elcar Razael G. Torres with academic honors. Jairo James S. Villanueva with academic honors. Dominic Nathan C. Wabi with academic honors. Rensel Suzaina A. Yee with academic honors.
Please welcome the awardees in grade 6.
Judiel O. Puna, Achievement Awardee. Ransel B. Monreal, Achievement Awardee.
Chad Bravon R. Amparado with academic honors. Ella Cyril E. Baldovino with academic honors. Amanda Noel B. Bautista with academic honors. Estan Angelo P. Buensalida with academic honors. Jor-El F. Canicosa with highest Lexan Growth Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Efami A. Katubay with academic honors. Julian Marie B. Cortez with academic honors. Almira Samantha B. Estopito with academic honors. Johans P. Fatalio with academic honors. James Renz Glenn E. Galapon with academic honors. Denise Althea B. Grabilio with academic honors. Jem Severin S. Javier with academic honors. Elijah Seth G. Hongko with academic honors. Yuan Michael C. Labayane with academic honors. John Tristan M. Maglata with academic honors. Rafael James T. Moreno, Star Reader Awardee from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Cassandra Angeli E. Nicolas with academic honors. Luis Inigo F. Ortañez with academic honors. Ayen Hyla S. Pagador with academic honors. Margaret K. S. Parto with academic honors. Jenna Ashley U. Rubiego with academic honors. Celine Jolie M. Roque with academic honors. 30 Gerson E. Taguines with academic honors. Julia Isabel E. Valdez with highest Lexile Score Award from Scholastic Reading Program and with academic honors. Ker Gerald A. Villanueva with academic honors. Richmond Clyde C. Villar with academic honors. Joshua Rodrigo P. Vitales with academic honors. Maria Lian Nathan S. Yalu with academic honors. Medonabi C. Ibanez with academic honors. Kylie Alexis G. Alfonso with academic honors. Jamel Leica E. De La Cruz with academic honors. Sofia Christine F. Mendoza with academic honors. Kaylin M. Calisol with academic honors. Erich Isabel C. Dual with academic honors. Lian Marie L. Borilla with academic honors. Ashley Nicolai A. Quaton with academic honors. Ethan Nicolas M. Laput with academic honors. Yuan Lex C. Majim with academic honors. Princess M. Mercado with academic honors. Kin Rafael N. Montero with academic honors. Jania Therese P. Natividad with academic honors. Sofia Daphne E. Perez with academic honors. Sydney Elizabeth C. Sarmiento with academic honors. Jelia Meyer G. Vitriolo with academic honors.
Dana Isabel K. Andrade with academic honors. Aliana Marie G. Apelado with academic honors. Jedlyn Gwyn N. Bernal with academic honors. Dina Marie A. Catabona with academic honors. Jewel Isabella Luis Gualvez with academic honors. Christine Prudence P. Henson with academic honors. Mia Rose C. Candare with academic honors. Winette Erafel G. Soratos with academic honors. Mark Joshua V. Villafuerte with academic honors. Shyla Mowbray Jada Ace M. Dagdag with academic honors. Leanne April S. Limon with academic honors.
Once again, congratulations to our bright and deserving students. Your certificates will be sent to your institutional emails. At this juncture, let us listen to our beloved University President for the inspirational message. Please welcome Dr. Nilo L. Rosas.
To our beloved Chairperson of the Board of Trustees of the New Era University, Attorney Dorothy Christine M. Orosa. To the New Era University Integrated School, led by the hardworking principal, Dr. Brother Sunday S. Sibol. To the officers of the New Era University Integrated School, PTCA, headed by Ma'am Joan C., to its amiable faculty and staff from the preschool level to senior high school, to the parents and guardians we are fortunate to call our partners in education, and most especially to the young men and women whose accomplishments we are recognizing today. A pleasant day to each and every one of you who is witnessing this very important occasion. Let us first reflect on our lives this past year and give praise to our Lord God in heaven, for He kept us safe while we strived throughout the year. Though there may be a number of us who fell prey to the illness, we should praise God that He carried us through our time in quarantine and healed us when we were sick. Let us also praise Him, for without His benevolence, we surely would not have made it through the past months as victorious as we are right now. For it is through Him that all things are made possible. To say that the past year has been eventful is an understatement. With the cloud of uncertainty hanging over our heads as the world is in the grip of the pandemic, we face the challenge of continuing our educational journey. What would happen now that we cannot hold face-to-face classes? What of the formal class routines that we have had in the past few years? In what is surely a testament of the determination of the men and women of the integrated school, they set out to ensure that this year would be less stressful for all concerned. First of all, they have taken the time to learn the intricacies of NEU Virtual Learning Environment, or NUBLE, which was implemented in a grand scale. From nursery to senior high school, grade 12, and beyond, all learning was transitioned online. Admittedly, it was hard at the beginning. since we demanded that the teachers sacrifice their time and effort to ensure that you students receive the type of education that NEU is known for. We also admit that we are still in the process of discovery. Knowing what worked effectively this past year will inform our actions for the coming academic year. For that, I give my warmest and most heartfelt greetings to our integrated school faculty, administrators, and also to the ministers of the gospel and also the church workers working at the integrated school. Thank you for being an integral part of the past year. I would also like to congratulate the parents and guardians who are viewing these proceedings, and may I also include the administrative staff that gave all the support to the faculty members and administrators at the integrated school. This year was one of the toughest that you have faced, and I do not begrudge you for the grievances that you may have aired. Still, if it weren't your dogged determination, these students would only stare at their computer screens, perplexed and bewildered. You gave your child or charge the impetus to soldier on, and despite the hardships brought about by the new mode of education, you gave your all to support these children of yours. We do hope that you will continue on being our stakeholders and that you become even more active in giving us feedback as we set out to improving the NUBLE continuously. Lastly, I would like to thank you for soldiering on with us even though the times were rough. Your journey to become the year's cream of the crop is reminiscent of what carpenters do to a piece of lumber. Do you know that during olden times, they take pieces of rough wood and patiently whittle away the roughness until what is left is a smooth wooden piece to be used as a utensil or for a foundation? You are those pieces of rough wood, and during the course of the year, as the challenges and demands of education were seemingly daunting, you allowed yourself to be subjected to these challenges, thus removing whatever roughness that may have been seen in you. At this time, you are now more refined than when you first studied in the university. Be proud of what you have accomplished. With the help of your parents, loved ones, and most especially with the help of the Father in heaven. We do expect that this year's achievers will continue to navigate the challenges posed by the new normal by placing all hope in God's hands. Let us allow God to perform miracles in our lives by entrusting in Him our lives. Let us make the sincerest vow before Him that we will always strive to do what is according to His will. Rest assured, God will be with us as we study and as we transform into disciplined, competent, and God-fearing people ready to selflessly serve humanity. Once again, my congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nilo L. Rosas, for the words of wisdom and for the life's experiences you've shared with us. I am sure that every one of us will benefit from it.
All hail, Fenira, forever dear to me. We are proud to sing riches and glory. To be our host and drinks from crystal clear, our faith beneath thy wings will forever be. All hail, Fenira, forever dear to me. Like the rising sun within thy sphere, will shine and light the world with brilliant speed. The laws of man will obey with zeal. We disgrace to him all the victories. Hail to thee, the love and alma mater. With pride, not old and yet forever. With honor will march beneath thy banner. Thy golden flame will always remember. We pledge to thee eternal loyalty. We will win for drink of fame and glory. With fervent prayer to the Almighty, we'll be united till eternity. Glory to God, our Lord Almighty. And selfless service to humanity.
We have just witnessed the recognition rights of our achievers for the academic year 2020-2021. New Era University Integrated School Department would like to thank the parents for their continuous support not only to their children but also to our school. The teachers for the commitment in carrying out their noble task in molding these young awardees to become better persons. The event's organizing committee, the Information Office, and the Integrated School Students Affairs Office, the school's academic and administrative officials, the members of the Board of Trustees for their support, and most of all, the Iglesia Ni Cristo administration for making this event a success. Once again, thank you and congratulations!